right, good afternoon, sir. How are you?
Good afternoon. How are you?
Good. Riding the Gainers?
How you doing?
All right, riding the Gainers. You guys have a seat. Okay, you're here for the second interview. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. Mr. Holmes, tell me a little bit about yourself.
All right. Well, I'm trying to get into the help desk position. I've come from Europe, and there I learned how to do desktop support, mainly installing hardware and software, a little bit of re-imaging laptops and installing printers. And now I'm in the Hope Project trying to get my A+.
Okay, all right, thank you. And Mr. Monroe, tell me a little bit about yourself.
I recently just got into the IT field. I'm a current student at DOS, Department DCU Tech. That's it.
Okay, all right, great. Well, tell me a little bit about your IT training.
At the Hope Project, they trained us to get CompTIA A certified, A+ certified. They taught us the different viruses, software, how to clean a computer from viruses, the different network cables and networking and stuff.
Okay. And Mr. Holmes, how about you? Can you tell me a little bit about your training in the IT field?
Well, I don't want to repeat his answer, but pretty much the same. And from a year up on at Freddie Mac, I was an intern, so the installing I was telling you about before, that was basically it.
Okay, okay. So what other work experience do you have in the IT field? You just mentioned Freddie Mac.
That's the only experience dealing with IT that I have in the work field.
Okay. And so what were some of the other things you did?
And I led onboarding classes for new hires, telling them what programs they'll be using and helping them install certain programs like Lotus Notes.
Okay, all right. And Mr. Monroe, how about you? You have any work experience in the IT field?
Previous to this, no.
No? Okay, all right, great. Well, again, you all know what the position is here at DOES, so let me ask you guys, why do you want to work here? Let's start with you, Mr. Monroe.
Now you repeat the question?
Yeah, just in terms of the position that we have that's offered here, help desk specialist with the Department of Employment Services, why do you want to work here?
I feel it's a great opportunity to get my foot in the door. It can teach me a lot of new things that I don't know already. It can help me follow my career in IT.
Okay. And Mr. Holmes, how about you? Why do you want to work here?
I want to work here because it would increase my experience on IT that I already have, and it can open doors for new opportunities and teach me more in general.
Okay, all right. Well, here we think of ourselves as a team and definitely work towards a common goal. So, Mr. Holmes, how do you feel about working in a team environment?
Fine. I can work in a team environment. I feel like it's good to work in a team environment because there's always someone that knows more than you that can help you, or other way around, you can help them because not everybody can do everything.
Okay. And how about you, Mr. Monroe? Same question. How do you feel about working in a team environment?
I feel like a team environment is good because, like what he said, you can get more accomplished working with more people than you can by yourself.
Okay. All right, great. Mr. Monroe, what experience do you have with showing people how to use a new operating system?
None at all.
None? Okay. And how about you, Mr. Holmes? Do you have any experience showing people how to use a new operating system?
Just a little bit. Like when I was at Freddie Mac, we installed Windows 7 on a new computer, on a new laptop, and we'll show them like the basics.
Okay. All right. Good. Let me see, have you ever worked in an environment where you dealt with confidential information?
Meaning like secret, like
Yeah, I mean, you know, just stuff that you definitely can't share with other folks.
no.
No? Okay, how about you, Mr. Monroe? Ever worked with confidential information?
No.
Okay. Let me ask you this, Mr. Holmes. Describe to me what a top-notch customer service experience with you would be like.
With me.
Yes.
Okay. Meaning like
You're providing that service, so what would that experience be like?
a very good experience. I will be calm over the phone. I will try my best to help the customer, and whatever issue they're having, I will be polite, and I would just try my best. I would try to make sure I get the job done.
Okay. And how about you, Mr. Monroe? Describe to me what a top-notch customer service experience with you would be like.
I try to keep it quick and painless as possible. Keep the customer calm as I guide them through the steps of how to fix their problem.
Okay. All right. Now tell me about a time when you had to deal with a hostile customer or a caller, and how did you handle the issue, and is there anything you would have done differently?
They called me, they was complaining, I just let them get their issue off before I said anything, because I didn't want to be rude and interrupt them. And then when they finished, I calmly guided them through the steps of, like, asked them what was wrong, what they can do to fix it, and stuff like that.
Okay. All right. And same question for you, Mr. Holmes. You're dealing with a hostile caller or customer. How did you handle the situation, and is there anything you would have done differently?
I was very polite with the customer. I didn't yell back at them. I asked them what was already the steps that they took to solve their problem, and I got the job done.
Okay. All right. And let me see. I think one more question for you guys. Okay. How would you prioritize these three situations from the most important to the least important, and why? So, first one is the CEO can't print a document. The second one is no one in the company can access the internet. And the third one is the video conference equipment in a conference room is not working. So again, prioritize these three from the most important to the least important, and tell me why. So, start with you, Mr. Holmes.
I would say B goes first. No one in the company can access the internet, because nobody in the company can access the internet, and you can't do nothing on the computer without the internet. So I put that first. I put the video conference equipment in the conference room is not working second. And the CEO, I'm going to just put him last, because it seems like more people might need to use the video conference room. I understand the CEO is the CEO, but helping more people, he's just going to have to wait.
Okay. And how about you, Mr. Monroe? How would you prioritize those three situations?
I would say first B, because like you said, you need the internet to do a lot, so if it's down, you can't get your job done. B, then I go to A, for the CEO can't print because he's the head honcho, he probably need this paper printed out. And then C, last, because what is video conference? I don't think that really has a big deal.
Okay. All right, great. Well, those are the only questions I have for you guys. So do you have any for me? And I'll start with you, Mr. Monroe.
How much do y'all pay?
How much do we pay? Well, it depends on the years of experience and training, so that'll be negotiated if you're offered the position.
And one more thing, with tattoos, do y'all mind people with tattoos?
We don't for the position that we have. So we do have some folks in our IT department that do have tattoos, and for the most part, you know, it's nothing offensive. If it was something, you know, offensive things of that nature, that may be an issue, but for the most part, no, so we don't have a problem. Okay. Any questions, sir? No questions. All right, it's a pleasure speaking to you guys. All right, have a good day.
Thank you.